Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. This is footage of the Great Miami River in southwestern Ohio. I did do a video earlier on about the Little Miami River, which is on the east side of Hamilton County, which is Cincinnati. In this particular one, the Great Miami River is on the west side of Hamilton County, which is Cincinnati. Obviously, this one is called the Great Miami River because of just the amount of water that it contains, and also the length at which it runs. So it's 160 miles long, starting somewhere up in kind of midwestern Ohio, if you will, I think near Lima, and then it runs 160 miles down to the Ohio River and dumps into that kind of near the border of Ohio and Indiana. But it's a major, major river in southwestern and in just in general western Ohio. And just a really, really cool thing. You can just see how big it is. This particular area is kind of pooled up. There's actually a built-in dam here over to our left as I pan across here. And these dam there's a ton of dams on this river. And as far as I know, there's none on the Little Miami, which also just speaks to the amount of water that flows through it. But yeah, over here on the left, you can actually see the dam, and you can see kind of how the water tails off and goes down to a lower level. And actually, I think there's two people fishing down there. But this is definitely a pool of water here, and these dams were built all along this to protect against flooding, and just help with drainage and things like that. They're not mechanical, they're just always at the same height, but there's many of them to just try to hold the water back and make sure it flows at the right time. But the Great Miami River is awesome. There's tons of recreational opportunities on the river, and but you do have to be careful because it can get pretty fast flowing and deep and whatnot. So it's definitely unlike the Little Miami in that sense, but just a really cool river, really beautiful. It really takes you back in time, and you think about what it was like when the Native Americans were here, and how they were transversing across the landscape with this river. And just really cool to see. Also, it was a part of the Miami to, or basically the Ohio to Erie Canal, also known as the Miami Erie Canal, back in the early 1900s. So pretty cool that it helped ships get from the Ohio to Lake Erie.